Take your dealership to the next level with over 6,800 on-air interviews with dealer and industry leaders. CBT News, dealers' most trusted source for news, content, and analysis. Welcome to CBT News with Cheyenne Malone.
Hey there, hope your Thursday is going quite fine so far. I'm Cheyenne Malone. Welcome back to CBT News. Let's get started.
CDK Global announced progress in restoring its dealership management systems after 2 crippling cyber attacks. A successful test reboot on Wednesday brought a small group of dealers back online, with plans to phase in others once validation is complete. The company is also working to restore its customer relationship management and service solutions. Despite initial warnings that full system restoration might not occur before June 30th, CDK is actively updating its 15,000 dealership customers in North America and providing resources to support sales and service. Further updates will be communicated via email in the coming days. Ford has chosen Long Beach as the new headquarters for its, quote, Sunk Works team to develop next-generation affordable electric vehicles. CEO Jim Farley revealed that the team, consisting of top engineers from Tesla, Rivian, Lucid, and Apple, have been secretly working on a low-cost EV platform. The team also includes talent from the eVTOL industry such as Archer Aviations and Joby. Alan Clark, formerly of Tesla, leads the project to create flexible and cost-effective EVs with smaller batteries and new chemistries. Ford and Long Beach Mayor Rex Richardson announced that the new Advanced Electric Vehicle Development Center will work alongside Ford's other development sites in Dearborn and Palo Alto. Volvo has announced a delay in the U.S. launch of its smallest and cheapest EV, the EX30, which will now arrive in 2025 instead of this year. This postponement is due to changes in the global automotive landscape and recent tariffs on Chinese EV imports imposed by the U.S. and EU. Initially produced in China, the EX30 has been a top European seller with over 14,000 units sold in Q1 2024. Volvo plans to shift EX30 production to its Ghent, Belgium plant to meet U.S. demand. Despite the delay, the EX30, starting roughly around $35,000, offers advanced safety and tech features including Google built-in and Apple CarPlay support. Cox Automotive has launched Central Dispatch Enterprise, the first phase of its Central Dispatch transformation designed for large automotive shippers and brokers. This new customizable package offers a private marketplace solution, actionable market intelligence powered by first-party data, and a suite of APIs. Central Dispatch Enterprise aims to simplify the transportation experience by automating key processes and providing early access to a new carrier mobile app. With over 400,000 vehicles moved in a few months, major brokers like Ready Logistics and Nexus Auto Transport have already adapted the platform. Cox Automotive plans to make additional improvements and expand availability later this year. Don't go anywhere, we'll be right back with Len Bellavia, founding partner of the law firm of Bellavia Blatt, also known as DealerLaw.com, to discuss the class action lawsuit against CDK Global.
Take your dealership to the next level with over 6,800 on-air interviews with dealer and industry leaders. CBT News, dealers' most trusted source for news, content, and analysis.
Have you received any phone calls from dealers over this cyber attack who are involved in the pending class action lawsuit?
Yeah, I would say most of those calls came in last Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. I think, and the calls were, is this related to our class action suit?
Sure.
Did we add this to the class action suit? Is CDK liable? And I'll share with you everything I've said there. It's premature. There's no lawyer, law firm out there that should be advocating any type of legal action at this stage against CDK simply because it's a rush to judgment. We don't know if CDK did anything wrong here. So I want to be, even though I'm handling the class action against CDK, this is a time of, I think, industry-wide calamity, and we shouldn't speculate and we shouldn't hold anybody at fault. This may take many months to determine what the underlying cause was and if CDK breached any duty to the dealers. So having said that, yeah, the dealers have been calling, and not so much because they're thinking of, collecting additional money.
Yeah.
Personal injury attorneys will tell you when a customer has a car accident and breaks a leg, they should first go to the hospital before they call their lawyer.
Right.
So anyone calling a lawyer now, I think, is probably misguided, and they really should be talking about getting themselves into a safe harbor and figuring out how to mitigate damages. And that's why I say most of the calls came in last week. I think what's happened in the past 4 or 5 days is that dealers have figured out a way to minimize, and they're so busy trying to deliver cars and service cars, and now they're dealing with payroll and sales tax, remittance. So they have so many things on their plate. I think they've realized that dealing with legal action, has to be put on the back burner right now.
Well, that does it for us for today. But remember, it is easy to stay up to date with the most recent news and trends influencing the retail automotive industry. All you have to do is follow us. We are on TikTok, LinkedIn, Facebook, and X, formerly known as Twitter. I'm Cheyenne Malone. You have a good one.
CBT News, your #1 resource for auto industry news and content.